Well, President Biden will make his first trip to the southwest border this Sunday. Then it's off to Mexico, where violence is gripping a cartel stronghold. The turmoil is centered in the Mexican state of Sinaloa and erupted following the capture of the son of the imprisoned drug lord known as El Chapo. The operation against his son claimed dozens of lives, has unleashed firefights that have turned city streets into war zones. Correspondent Marky Martin is live in Texas with some new details tonight. Marky.
Hey, Nichole. Yeah, Ovidio Guzman is believed to be the ringleader of the Sinaloa cartel. Mexico's defense secretary confirming that he's now being held in Mexico City. But an interesting fact, the last time Mexican authorities tried to capture El Chapo's son, cartels became so violent they had to release him in order to stop that violence. Well, now with his capture within the last 24 hours, this has unleashed a fury of crime and fear across that city mere days before President Biden's weekend travels. Gunfire erupting at this airport in Culiacan on Thursday. On the runway, a baby cries as passengers inside this plane duck for cover during the gunfight, which did strike the aircraft. Shots continue to ring out, forcing anxious travelers to take shelter inside the terminal.
My mouth is dry, my friends. I'm super nervous.
Violence triggered across the city after the son of notorious drug kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman was captured by the Mexican military. This video from 2019 shows a failed operation to detain 32-year-old Ovidio Guzman, who became a key figure of the Sinaloa cartel after his father's arrest.
Momentos después de la detención,
Moments after the arrest, member cells of his criminal group carried out 19 blockades and armed aggressions in different parts of the Culiacan city.
Mexican officials confirming at least 7 members of security forces were killed, including a colonel. 21 were injured, along with 8 civilians. 250 vehicles set on fire across the city.
everybody.
The capture and ensuing carnage comes just days before President Biden's trip to Mexico City for the North American Leaders Summit.
We can't stop people from making the journey, but we can require them to come here, that they come here in an orderly way under U.S. law.
He will first visit El Paso on Sunday, marking the first time the president has made it to the southern border despite 2 years of pressure from Republicans.
The Biden policies have made the Border Patrol the welcoming committee now.
Secretary Mayorkas thinks the border is secure, but anybody with eyes in their head and ears to hear can see and hear that that's not the case.
Even Democrats in El Paso, like County Judge Ricardo Samaniego, says the trip is long overdue.
I'll be very honest, I was hoping he'd come a little earlier because we've had some incredible situations. It's diminished a little bit, the numbers are down.
And my crew will be heading down to El Paso for the president's weekend trip. But Nichole, final details about Biden's arrival, his full schedule while he's in El Paso, what he'll be seeing, who he'll be talking to, that has yet to be announced by the White House. And then, of course, on Monday, he'll be meeting with leaders of Mexico and Canada in Mexico City. Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.